Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. If Bitcoin is going to reach a new all-time high, you better believe that XRP will do the same. I've been saying for a while that XRP will significantly outperform Bitcoin over this market cycle. In addition, there is far less capital involved, therefore it stands to reason that it will outperform. In my opinion, after all is said and done, it will be crystal evident that XRP was the superior investment, not Bitcoin. Moreover, one of the most prominent crypto analysts, in my humble opinion, has stated that XRP is expected to exceed Bitcoin by a significant margin. In this exclusive Moon Limbo channel, I'd want to share some ideas and a few other things with you. However, I must emphasize that I am not providing financial advice and do not possess any sort of financial experience. By the way, you shouldn't base any purchases or sales on what I say, okay? As a hobby, I enjoy making films on YouTube regarding cryptocurrency for fun. I'm just an enthusiast. And for the sake of enjoyment alone. In this video, XRP is being recorded at 62 cents. The price of one coin is $42,137. Plus, outside, you can see a tree-cutting crew at work. The microphone may or may not be picking up this sound. But then I became aware of this incredibly loud noise. It's quite audible, and I'm still uncertain whether the microphones are catching it up. What the fuck? I thought to myself. So, naturally, I decided to record while I was saying that they were cutting down a goddamn tree. As an aside, I do make light of the fact that starting a YouTube video is the quickest way to locate a gas-powered leaf blower every now and then. I can see it clearly. Hit the record button. Regardless, Martin is being very ethical with his $1.66 trillion. On a scale from 0 to 100, your crypto fear and greed index is 65. There has been a slight decline compared to recent days, but people are still incredibly greedy. As an example, X is a social media platform where respectable crypto users shared the following video. I was referring to this analyst at the beginning of the video. Plus, it's nearly half an hour lengthy. And I examined this item. He released it earlier today. He also offers his thoughts on Bitcoin, XRP, and the H-bar and XRP. The fact that XRP is my most valuable cryptocurrency asset piqued my interest. H-bar is my second biggest cryptocurrency asset at the moment, while my XRP is now valued far more in USD. Of course, if H-bar runs before XRP, which I find to be a reasonable expectation, then there's a very real possibility that my X or H-bar could be worth more than my XRP for a while, even if I never buy anything else or another cryptocurrency. The outcome will be determined by the subsequent step. On a more intimate level, I wouldn't object to that either. Regardless of the outcome, XRP remains my preferred cryptocurrency. However, I will behave very badly if another asset of mine becomes worth significantly more than that. Since he has been rather silent on the topic of XRP as of late, and for good reason, I thought I'd share with you some of the comments made by Credible Crypto. It's not that he doesn't care about it. On one occasion, although I am unsure of its current status, XRP was his biggest holding, and I am sure it is one of his larger holdings, due to his strong support for the coin. He predicted that XRP will continue to range versus the USD, but that it will decline against Bitcoin, according to a renowned crypto analyst. The fact that XRP is ranging means it can keep going laterally. If Bitcoin's price goes up, XRP will fall against it. You mentioned that it might fall 20% against Bitcoin, not against the dollar, but against Bitcoin. According to him, XRP will reawaken his interest and surpass Bitcoin in performance at that point. While Bitcoin has been consolidating for quite some time, he does not anticipate XRP to make a significant rise. Since Bitcoin is obviously in consolidation mode from his point of view, he now believes that we are likely at the bottom for the cryptocurrency. When Bitcoin starts to gain momentum again, in his opinion, XRP will likely begin to outperform Bitcoin, or at least move sideways relative to it. This means it will be range-bound against the dollar and will fall in value relative to Bitcoin. And why, once more, wouldn't that occur? Will XRP follow Bitcoin if the latter takes off? That seems like the most logical thing to assume to happen, doesn't it? Then I think he's right on the money. So, those are the main points, at least from my point of view. Watch his video if you're interested in all the technical analysis. He presents his viewpoint and work in great detail. I simply wanted to highlight a few key points because I think they are fascinating. It may seem implausible until you wake up one day and XRP is just running, but why wouldn't this happen? It's related to some of the things I found most intriguing regardless. It's always done that way. This is nothing new. Whenever XRP maintains a flat price, even when the market price isn't falling, I notice that people become agitated because XRP isn't as well known as other cryptocurrencies. Then, everything goes quiet for a while, and then the whining starts again. It always works out like that, and it will happen again. In any case, that's my wager. Also, I think you guys are going to adore this man, he's hilarious. I wonder whether you've heard the most recent update regarding the spot Bitcoin ETF situation from earlier today. So much, I adore this. Is Eric with you? Yes, well done, Bloomberg's senior ETF analyst. Not long ago, he sent the following update. The new S1 from BlackRock is out now, and it does identify the APS that would be authorized participants. Who are they, anyway? James Jane Street is one of those. Additionally, there's the option for you to speculate. I mean, it's obvious when you look at the screen. Why bother guessing when you can just look away? Playing this game is entertaining. Assume it for fun. The fact that he writes about JP Morgan is quite humorous. At the starting gate, it appears that we have our first horse. Hence, these would be the original players. By the way, have you all heard what JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon has said recently? During his brief encounter with Senator Elizabeth Warren during a hearing. In case you forgot, he said that Bitcoin is nothing more than a collection of useless tokens used for illegal transactions on the internet. How foolish of me. Zero Hedge didn't hold its own, in my opinion. X is a social media account belonging to Zero Hedge, and they have 1.7 million followers. We couldn't make this up if we tried. Jamie Dimon, who has characterized Bitcoin as a hyped-up fraud worse than tulips, quotes, will be one of the permitted participants for the largest Bitcoin ETF that will shortly be approved by Gary Gensler and administered by the Fed's shadow money manager. I think you're absolutely right about that. After making my position clear, it will be intriguing to observe the outcome once more. My buddy, I believe the most probable outcome is that you will have multiple organizations approved simultaneously. The way things are unfolding and the new information has come to light, it seems pretty obvious that the SEC is manipulating things and setting things up. A few months ago, my bet was that it would be BlackRock. My second place bet was that it would be a bunch of entities approved, firms approved not once. It appears like they are planning to prove a bunch all at once, given the number of meetings they have scheduled with various firms that have application files. So, I shifted my wager in light of fresh information. Additionally, I believe that you will have a multitude of proofs simultaneously. Given how much everyone has been discussing this as of late, the natural next question is, what happens next? Analyst Rakesh Gupta of Cointelegraph recently made the observation that there isn't a tremendous amount of money pouring into Bitcoin at the moment, which I find intriguing but don't want to read in the article. This is basically what I'm trying to summarize. And it's possible that's true. A lot of individuals have believed the rumor. Selling the news is the next phase. And I maintain my belief that being wrong is the answer. I promise I won't be even somewhat disappointed if I'm completely mistaken. The good news is that this has only served to dampen the positive. To be honest, I don't think that will be the case. No matter how high it goes at first. Okay with me. Shortly after that, I still believe a sell the news event will occur. I mean, come on, who wouldn't be making money off of this? Again, it's alright with me if I'm mistaken. I own a lot of cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin. It makes my heart sing to see it keep going up. Although I am prepared for this to occur, I must say that we will have some severe wildfires in the year 2024 regardless of whether this occurs. And therefore, regardless, all that matters is that these things get approved in the most current filing with BlackRock. Simply put, I will wait to see what occurs. The SEC is putting on such a show by holding this mini meeting, which they have never done before. It's hard to believe. And the reason they're doing it is because they're going to prove the darn thing. That's all. It would surprise me if they didn't now. In any case, that's the most recent information. They only have some brief information to share with you. Tell me what you're up to in the field. Looking forward to what 2024 brings, I am filled with anticipation for what the future holds. As fantastic as 2023 was, I believe next year will be even better. You shouldn't put your money where your mouth is because of anything I say. I'm not a financial advisor. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.